Right. More practice now on the haadhaa, haadhihi, dhaalika, tilka, our demonstrative pronouns. Haadhaa, this or this is. Haadhihi, this or this is. Tilka, that or that is, feminine. Dhaalika, that or that is, masculine version. Before that, let me just give you ma, interrogative particle, to ask question. Ma, which means what. And you have man, who. So we have ma and man. Both of them are interrogative particle that you use to ask question. In this case, ma is what. So you can say, ma haadhaa, what is this? Ma haadhihi, what is this? So you can use ma with haadhaa or haadhihi. So ma separately and then haadhaa. Or ma haadhihi. Ma haadhaa, what is this? Referring to something which is masculine, or if you don't know the gender, you can say ma haadhaa, what's this? And then the person replying can say, oh, haadhihi or haadhaa. Well, ma haadhaa, what is this? Man, who? Man haadhaa, who is this? Man haadhaa, who is this? Man, you can say I. You know how to say I am, you know that. Ana, ana. You can say man ana, man anta, you know anta, which means you, masculine. Man anta, who are you? Man anti, who are you? Talking to a feminine, a female. Ma haadhaa, ma haadhihi, man haadhaa, and man haadhihi. So man haadhaa and man haadhihi. Right. Let's look at the board now and look at the charts. You have man and more vocabulary for you here. Man haadhaa, man haadhihi, man dhaalika, man tilka. You have sadiqatun, that means a female friend. Sadiqun, a male friend. The same principles you learned earlier on. Sadiqun, that's a male friend. Sadiqatun, a female friend. Zamilun, a colleague, that's a male. Zamilatun, a colleague, female. Jarun, a neighbor, that's a male. Jaratun, a neighbor, feminine. Now, for instance, you can say, this is my neighbor. Remember how you say my in Arabic? Jarun is male neighbor. Jarun. To say my neighbor, if you remember, you remove the vowel, the end. Put the kasra, isan, extend it using the extension, lengthening ya. Jari, my male neighbor. If you want to do the feminine, jaratun, which is female neighbor, jaratun. Here again, you remove the vowel of the last letter, which in this case, ta marbota. And because you're going to extend the ta marbota by adding the lengthening ya, you need to open up this ta and transform it, change it into the normal ta. So you say jarati, you put ta, the normal ta, and then extend it using lengthening ya. Jarati. So you say haadhaa jari, haadhihi jarati. The same thing for sadiqun. Haadhaa sadiqi, haadhihi sadiqati, haadhaa zamilun, haadhaa zamili, my colleague, haadhihi zamilati. This is my colleague, feminine, female. jarun, jaratun, ukhtun. Right. I need some explanation to offer or to do here. Ukhtun, that means a sister. Ukhtun, a sister. To say my sister, you say haadhihi, ukhti, ukhti, my sister. Akhun, that's a brother. Again, the same system. Add e at the end. Akhi, my brother. So haadhaa sadiqi. This is my friend. That's a male friend. Tilka jarati. That is my neighbor. That's feminine. That's female neighbor. Ana sa'idun biliqa'ika. That's a bit of conversation for you there. Pleased to meet you. Ana sa'idun. Literal meaning of sa'idun mean happy. I am happy. Biliqa'ika. I'm happy for meeting you. Ka at the end, meeting a male friend or anybody who's male. Ana sa'idun. I'm happy meeting you. Pleased to meet you, if you like. Ana sa'idun biliqa'ika. Now, when I say ana sa'idun biliqa'ika, that's meaning, do you think that's male speaking? Ana, which can be for male or female, I am. But sa'idun, description of yourself, or the speaker describing himself, to say sa'idun, I'm happy. How do we know there's a male speaking here? Because there is no ta marbuta in this description. Ana sa'idun, I am happy. If a female speaking, she will say ana, the same as male, ana, but sa'idatun. Sa'idatun, I am happy. Ana sa'idun, ana sa'idatun. That's a male speaking, and this is female speaking because ta marbuta is telling me that ana sa'idatun. Now the rest of this, biliqa'ika, bi liqa'ika. Now this attached pronoun at the end is telling me the person I'm speaking to. That's me, you. That's a male I'm speaking to. Liqa on its own, meaning meeting. Biliqa'ika, by or with meeting you. Of meeting you. So, analysis. A male will say, Ana sa'idun biliqa'ika, speaking to a male. So, a male, Ana sa'idun biliqa'ika. So, I'm speaking to you and you are a male. I will say, Ana sa'idun biliqa'ika. But if I'm speaking to you as female, the ending will be key. I'll say, Ana sa'idun biliqa'iki. Now, let's now say a female, you are a female, you are speaking, you will say, Ana sa'idatun. If you are speaking to a male, biliqa'ika. This ka is what is identifying the person who's been spoken to. So, Ana sa'idun biliqa'ika. Ana sa'idatun biliqa'ika. Ana sa'idun biliqa'iki. If I'm speaking to a female, a male speaking to a female, Ana sa'idun biliqa'iki. A female speaking to a female, Ana sa'idatun biliqa'iki. I know it can be confusing, but just be mindful of the rules. This tone, it means it's a female, a speaker describing herself as being happy, in a happy state. So this tone telling me is a female speaking. But lack of or absence of ta marbuta in this person describing himself, that tells me that it was or it is a male speaking. but the person we are speaking to will be identified through the attached pronoun at the end. So if I say ka, I'm speaking to a male. If I say ki, I'm speaking to a female. Now, let's look at the receiver, the person who is receiving all this attention. What the response would be when somebody say, "Ana sa'idun biliqa'ika" or "Ana sa'idatun biliqa'ika." The response can be, in the past, you can say, "Fursatun sa'idatun," of course, nice meeting you. Fursatun meaning an opportunity, sa'idatun means happy. Fursatun sa'idatun, that's neutral. Or you can say, "Tasharrafna," we are honored. Tasharrafna. Okay, but you can say, "Wa ana," and I am. Wa ana, that's neutral. As'ad. As'ad. Wa ana as'ad. As'ad. And I am even more pleased. Wa ana as'ad. That means I'm even more happier to see you or to meet you. That is what is embedded in that meaning. Wa ana as'ad. And that can be said by a male and female. It's neutral. Wa ana as'ad. So if I say to you, "Ana sa'idun biliqa'ika," speaking to you, and you are a male, you can say, "Wa ana as'ad." If I'm speaking to you and you are a female, and I say, "Ana sa'idun biliqa'iki," you can reply saying, "Wa ana as'ad." A bit of extension and revision. On the board here you have dhaalika, which you know, dhaalika, that is, tilka, that is, feminine version, man dhaalika, who is that, man tilka, and who is that, feminine, man tilka, who is that. Now, new vocab for you, new word, imra'atun, a woman, imra'atun, 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 a woman. Remember that un at the end, imra'atun. Now, okay, let's give you rajulun, a man. Rajulun, a man. If you want to say the man, you know what to do. Add your article the, which is L in Arabic, at the beginning. So, and reduce the un to single u. So you will say ar-rajulu, ar-rajulu, ar-rajulu. So here, ar-rajulu, I'm suppressing the sound of lam because of the shadda, because ra is one of your sun letter, shamsiyya, sun letter, ar-rajulu, the man. But let's see what's happened when we want to say the woman. This is one exception to the rule in some way. What you really want to say, you want to say al-imra'atu. Now, you say al-mar'atu. We are going to lose this alif. So the woman will be al-mar'atu. Al-mar'atu. Just a slight exception there. So not al-imra'atu. No, it's al-mar'atu. It's an exception, not many of those. So imra'atun, a woman, al-mar'atu, the woman. I just thought I'd call your attention to that because the tendency following the rule is to say al-imra'atu. So it is al-mar'atu. That is the correct one. Okay, having just explained that, let's go back to this chart and have a look at what's happening there. So we have man dhalika rajulu. Man dhalika, if you remove the man, you say dhalika rajulu, that man. You put your interrogative particle to ask question at the beginning. Man, who? Man dhaalika, who is that? Because we have al after dhaalika is only that, not that is. So man dhaalika rajulu, who is that man? Man tilka al-mar'atu, who is that woman? Man tilka al-mar'atu. Response, give you another name, hiya and huwa. Hiya is she or she is. Hiya, she or she is. Huwa, he or he is. So if I say man dhalika ar-rajulu, who is that man? I can say huwa muallimi, is my teacher. Or huwa akhi, is my brother. Huwa tabibi, is my doctor. Man tilka al-mar'atu, who is that woman? You can say hiya sadiqati, she's my friend. Hiya zamilati, she is my colleague. Hiya muallimati, she is my teacher. Hiya ukhti, she is my sister, and so on. So man dhalika ar-rajulu, man tilka al-mar'atu, hiya, she or she is. Huwa, he or he is. Then we have zamilun, a colleague. Zamilatun, a female colleague. Ukhtun, a sister. Akhun, a brother. Then I can say ana sa'idun biliqa'ika, when I explained to you earlier. Ana sa'idatun biliqa'ika. Ana as'ad, I'm even more happy or even more pleased. So that's your quick revision for you. Make sure learn your vocabulary as they are coming. Don't let them accumulate lots and then you say, oh, so many. No, I'll keep telling you this. My student in my class, please, this is the system. Every day, 3 new words per day. Give me 15 minutes of your time. And God willing, we're going to be communicating very soon using Arabic. You'll be writing to me in Arabic. I'll be delighted to hear you and to see you and to receive your letters experimenting with the Arabic. Don't be scared. Use it and be brave. And I'm sure you'll be fine.